gonna be one of those ones where it's coming out while you're sitting down.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say something like that.
I'm gonna walk into the corner real quick for no specific reason.
Maybe open the door.
That's a good idea. Oh, okay, came out that way.
I don't know if the mic caught that, but goddamn, Alex.
Told you. Jackie's should have gone beat much sooner. You're gonna be very glad I ended up on this side of the room.
Seraph confirms it did.
You're quickly getting the clip? Is that what's happening?
No. Oh, God. I don't want to hear it. No one wants to see that clip, Alex.
Alright, well I feel much better now, so where's the controller?
It's whatever you had before.
Oh, was that the player 2?
Yeah, I plugged it in too
Who
for
wants
you.
to be a millionaire? Third edition.
Fuck you, Regis.
Yes, thank you. No one wants to clip the sound of me shitting my pants.
Exactly, Seraph.
Is there no sound yet?
Okay, how many players do we have? Thank you. Okay, do you need to hear the instruction?
Turn the right side down. Alright, here we go.
Okay, folks, get ready because here it comes.
Here we go. This is
Try to be the first one to
right
arrange
here,
the four
Let's
items
do
in the
this.
correct order from top to bottom. Remember that you have to hit the R1 button to lock in your answer. Ready?
In the order they
Here
were
we go.
released. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I hope I didn't screw myself by not locking in.
We have a
All
different
right,
order.
let's see
Doesn't
who
matter.
got the right answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God, one of
here's
us got
the
it.
correct order. Good going.
Let's go, let's go, reset!
No, we're not resetting.
I already did, too late!
You wanted one fastest fingy, you got one fastest fingy.
I was like, I know it's gonna be, I don't know if he was before or after Gotti.
I gotta go tell Jackie that just happened. Not the shitting the pants, the fastest finger. Good night, Sarah. Good night, everybody who's watching. Oops, shut it down.
No, I'm doing a regular Wants to Be a Millionaire now, fuck it. Yeah. Alex is telling Jackie about the fart now.
Okay, how many players do we have? Thank you. Okay, do you need to... Hey, how about giving me your name?
I'm pretty sure there's an Easter egg if you do type Regis in, so I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, thanks, I'm on it. But I think you'll do better with this name.
That's appropriate.
Okay, let's play. Now for question number 1.
Yeah, I know.
Be it is.
To be fair, Sarah, how many people named Regis do you know?
When you're right, you're right. Okay, you got the first one right. Let's do it again for $200. Here it is. Confident it's B, huh? You're absolutely right.
I say these 100, 200, etc. questions are easy, but We got fucked last time.
You've got $200 and a long way to go.
What about tree versus sea in a poem? Jackie and I both fucked up. I don't know the proverb, so fuck it. It's gotta be horses.
Okay, A it is. You're right.
These questions are not boding well for me.
There we go, $300 for that.
I don't like
one.
this.
A nice haul so far.
I'm
But let's
doomed.
keep at it. For $500, here it comes. Your next question.
That question I know.
Confident it's B, huh?
You bet your fucking ass,
you got it
Regis.
right.
I can't believe my life has resorted to
Hey,
talking
that
to a
was
digital
excellent.
version of
Now
Regis
let's see if
Philbin.
you can double your money with the next question.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So you're pretty sure it's A.
No, I'm positive it's A.
Absolutely right.
The fuck? Where are the taste buds located? Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's $1,000 for your efforts so far. Your next question, worth twice that much. You want C?
Yeah.
You got it.
Thank you. Let's move on.
Six down, 9 to go.
Wonder if anyone ever tried to steal the million out of the case in the front.
You're gonna opt for answer D. Well, fine.
Yeah, no shit, that Regis. Let's fucking go.
That's right.
I don't know what the fucking chess piece looks like. Come on.
Okay, that's $4,000. And your next question is worth $8,000, and here it is.
Oh god. Oh, come on.
You're mighty confident it's A.
The fucking horses question was the toughest one so far. It was like
So
$300.
right.
400 maybe. Let's do
You
300,
are
500.
unstoppable. Now let's see you take down that $16,000 question.
Jesus Christ.
B it is.
If I ever go on the show
That's
for
right.
real and I get these questions, just like, holy shit.
You're just one question away from an important safe haven. Let's play.
See, now, I'm not 100% positive that it's either snake or spider.
Okay, select a lifeline. You've Going with the 50-50. Computer, please eliminate 2 answers, leaving the correct answer and one other one.
Yeah, fuck you, Regis.
Well, there you have it. Hope it helps.
No, it didn't help.
I guess those 50-50 odds aren't enough for you. Need a little help? No. You want to ask the audience? All right.
All right, audience. All right.
You
All
know,
right.
they're making themselves fairly clear. You now have 15 seconds to think it over.
She's just taking the fucking guess.
Going with the majority, I see. You got it.
Two-thirds. Let's go.
$32,000 is yours, and you've reached the second safe haven. You can't lose the money you've won so far. Now for $64,000. Here we go.
God. I mean, if it was D, like, holy shit.
Hey, you don't have much
I'm
time
gonna
left.
take a guess and say it's Milken.
Final
I think he was
answer.
caught on tax fraud. And you know he just got pardoned by Trump, so this question's really fucking weird.
You're selecting answer A. That's incorrect. Let's take a look at the correct answer.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Well, Alex is still shitting, so we're going
Hey,
again.
you found a place at the top of tonight's leaderboard. Not bad for a few minutes' work. Congratulations, and I'll see you next time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? 3rd edition.
Maybe Milken was securities fraud.
Okay, let's play.
Fraud of some sort that fucking Trump pardoned him on. Jesus Christ.
Now for question number 1.
Give the old Navy
You have
purchase.
no doubt the answer is D. When you're right, you're right. Well, that's a cool C
pulled
note
a
for
Ralph
your
Cram
first
to
question,
Alex.
but don't get smug. They're gonna get a lot harder
I
than
lost
that.
the $64,000 question.
Oh no.
It was, who are these people, let's start again. Who are these
You want
people,
C.
said only the little people pay taxes? A, Michael Milken.
That's right.
B, Leona Hemsley. C, John Gotti. D, Donald Trump. First off, there's a lot to unpack with this. If D said it, then like, holy
And a
shit.
long
Well, I
way to
ruled
go.
him out immediately. D also pardoned A while in office. Jesus fucking Christ.
Which is crazy, yes.
And I ruled out, broccoli. Fucking A.
Want to go ahead and make
I
that your
don't
final?
care
Too much for broccoli.
Jogging can't buy me love.
So you're pretty sure it's A.
So I chose Milken.
When you're
even though
right,
I'm like,
you're
he's either tax fraud or insurance fraud or securities fraud. The answer is Leona Helmsley.
Yeah.
I have no idea
It's
who the
not
fuck
John
that is.
Gotti.
I knew it wasn't Gotti, and I knew it
Hey,
wasn't
that's
Trump, so it was
question
between A and
number
B.
3 and $300.
And the only thing
Now
left
for
I had was the
500.
phone a friend.
Take a look at this.
Because I wasn't sure about the previous 2 questions before that with if I went to brown recluse. I'm like, it's a snake or it's a spider, and I don't remember which. So I used the 50-50, and then it brought me down to Jesus Christ game.
You're
It brought me
happy with
down
answer A.
to
Good.
snake and spider with the 50-50. I'm like, oh fuck
You're
this.
absolutely
And then
right.
I did audience, and it's like 92% spider. Fuck off. So then I was down to one thing. No.
All
Don't
right,
tell
I'll
me.
let
Don't
five-
tell me,
That's
sir.
ask the
1,000.
audience.
Take a look.
Hey. I think it's Kit Kat.
I think it's Kit Kat as well.
You're gonna opt for answer
The
D.
problem is the candies bag has changed so much.
I know, but
In
I'm
fucking
pretty sure
right.
Crackle Good
20
Bar
years.
Special Dark have always fucking
Yeah,
been there.
absolutely. It's the only place you're getting Mr. Good Bars.
No one else is getting. You're not getting Mr. Good Bar anywhere else.
Yeah.
Mr. Good Bar, by the way, not that good.
Right, it's the honeydew of
Hey, that's
chocolates.
$1,000 for your efforts so far.
It's just kind of filler
question.
in the
Worth
fruit salad
twice
to,
that much.
you know. I like Good Bar too. I like honeydew.
It's
But you have to
fine,
admit,
but it's the worst one there.
It is a C tier chocolate.
Yeah. Jeez. Fuck you, game.
They just keep on reminding us he's president.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Regis.
The
Oh, by the way,
chocolate
I chose my name as Regis and it gave me Charlatan.
Ask the audience.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, let's see if a lifeline can help you out here. All right, let's check with the audience.
It's gotta be Milken. Now it's fucking Milken. This game's just
I hope
fucking
that was
playing with
helpful.
me.
Yes.
Sure didn't seem like it from here.
Fucking
15
A.
seconds on the clock, please. Final answer?
Now it's Milken. I can't believe. Fuck you, Regis. Yes.
Going with the majority, I see.
Timpani.
You are
He's
so
getting
right.
exhausted.
My God, I can't fucking believe that Trump pardoned him. How are there 2 questions about that shit in here? Like,
Because it was a big deal and it was fucked up then.
it's fucked up
You're
then,
on a
and then
roll.
fucking
Now
pardoning
let's see
him.
how
Like,
good you
Jesus
are with your
Christ.
$4,000 question.
Oh.
He was the junk bond king. Regis just said it. Regis dies, Milton gets pardoned. Coincidence?
Probably. What does that mean? It's I, V, X, L, C, D, M.
7.
7.
Okay.
I definitely hit
Would you like to
that
make that
twice
your
before it actually
final
went.
answer? You think answer
We
C
should have done it
is
like-
the best choice.
Millionaire. Now, I know
When
the
you're
Roman
right,
numerals
you're right.
because I pay close attention at the end of films.
You know, that's also
The
what I
bottom.
was thinking.
I know there's I and V.
You know
X.
something? You're almost halfway to the $1,000,000. Come
I
on,
think
let's pick
L
up
is
the
in
pace.
there somewhere.
Take a look at your next question.
And C.
C.
We gotta make it like 5.5 minutes. And then Regis is still gonna fucking milk it for time anyway.
God. Is that your final answer? Yes, Regis! Oh, fuck. You know?
Makes me think. I think.
Yeah, let's do that
Well,
for
let's see
50.
if a lifeline can help you out here. Let's call my agent friend Bernie. He might know this one.
Hello.
Bernie, how are things out there in
This is just
Tinseltown?
Regis.
Terrific. I'm finding new talent all the time. In fact, I have a terrific dog and iguana act that would go great on your morning show.
Well, that sounds great, but we're just looking for help on a millionaire question, Bernie.
Oh, don't worry, Regis. It's a very classy act.
Honestly, we have people who do
I can't
the
believe we're
looking.
asking
Bernie,
fucking
please.
dog and
I'm
iguana
just
guy
calling
about
with a
this question.
Oh, well, I can do that, too. What's the question?
Bernie, please shut
Here's
the
the
fuck up.
question. You've got a half a minute.
Oh, I know this one. It's one of my favorite shows.
I wouldn't dream of calling anyone but you for a question like this.
My professional opinion is to go with answer D.
Thanks for the opinion. I'll see
I
you
was
later.
between Anthony Edwards
Certainly,
and Mark
Regis.
Harmon, so
Bye-bye.
I also was.
He's saying answer
that's
D.
what the 50-50
You
would give us
agree?
too.
I'm
Everyone,
sure.
everyone knows that Harry Mandel and Ed Begley Jr. were.
Exactly.
I mean, no.
Anthony Edwards was on ER, but I wasn't sure who was on something
Probably
else.
not many people under the age of 35,
Yes.
40.
Well, I guess my friend didn't help much.
He's a fucking Anthony Edwards?
Let's take a look
Because
at
he's
the
on
correct
ER
answer.
instead of saying elsewhere? I should have.
What the? I hate it when the phone a friend gives you the wrong answer.
Fuck you, Regis.
Especially at the 1,000.
Fuck you. It was like 4,000 or something.
2,000.
We going again? One more
Who
time?
wants to be a
No,
millionaire?
fuck this noise.
Come on, I want to get the fucking million.
It'd be here all night.
No, we're getting one more try. One more try at
Fine.
this.
One more time.
We're sticking with Charlatan now. Like the series of questions or
That series of
the
questions.
the
is
TV
bullshit.
series?
Not
Because the
series.
answer's both.
Okay,
Plain
let's
Elsewhere
play.
wasn't bullshit. I never watched it. I'm more of a General Hospital kind of guy.
You know, that's exactly when I
out
look
the
at you,
first
I think
question.
you're a General Hospital kind of guy, Alex.
All my children actually over General Hospital, but then General
What about what
Days of
about
Our
Days of Our
Lives.
Lives?
Days of Our Lives.
Or
Don't-
The Young and the Restless?
Don't worry, I watched them all. My
Yeah, when
mom
you're
was
home from
real big
school.
into the soaps.
Oh, don't worry. I guessed that. Dude, one good turn deserves a dollar. I brought you your dinner tonight, Alex. Dollar, please. Give me dollar. Give me dollar.
Money, please.
Are you really asking final answer on the $100 question, Regis?
Okay, A it is.
Mark Harmon.
You got it.
NCIS for life. I think he just actually left.
Did he? He'll be back. They're always.
They're always back.
Nice
Jesus
job.
Christ.
115 done. Now for $200, take a look at this one.
You're not wrong, sir. I use all the time.
That was a character quirk in the movie. What was that movie that has? I gotta look it up. It's the movie where the dude
You're
eats
gonna
the
take a
carrots and
chance
his
on
vision
answer A.
zooms in. Paul Giamatti is the bad guy.
Absolutely right.
Clive Owens is the good guy. He delivers a baby in the middle of a shootout.
I don't know what this is.
No?
Maybe you
Shoot
should
'em
say-
up.
Got the $200,
I don't know this movie.
but
Never
don't
seen
stop
Shoot 'em
now.
Up? Oh,
No.
we gotta
Go
watch
to
the
list.
scene where the baby is on the merry-go-round at the playground, and Paul Giamatti is in a bush trying to snipe it, and Clive Owens is shooting the merry-go-round to make it spin, and then whips the baby off it.
It's hanging in the balance, right?
Yeah.
Your
I don't know.
first
Shoot 'em
Some,
up.
some
The
of these
movie is-
fucking questions it just makes me doubt myself.
The movie is
You
insane.
got it right.
We gotta check it out sometime.
All right.
But one of his things that he, for some reason, just hates when people don't use their turn signals. Fucking hates
Hey,
it.
That's actually really
for
great.
$3 and
Yeah.
$300.
You know the movie we need to watch with
Now
Joe?
for 500. Take a look at
I
this.
mean, so many, but
Yeah. Yeah. What's the name of the movie? Michael Douglas. Where he just keeps getting more pissed off.
oh, Falling Down.
Falling down.
Yeah, that's a good Joe movie.
What? Luxury stores?
Yeah, I like cowboys.
Taking your chances.
Yeah, Falling Down
on
would be a good Joe
answer
movie. I
A.
haven't seen it in so long, and that's one I was like, I really like.
It's
I
been
watched
very
that when I
long.
was younger, and I don't think I appreciated it fully.
Life hadn't fucking weighed you down yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And now that it has,
Exactly.
you'll
Really a
associate
terrific
more
job.
with the
The next
character.
question.
Exactly. I think that's exactly what would happen.
I think that's so. I was thinking this earlier because I was thinking about people saying like, you know, oh, kids these days they're so much softer and they have like, you know, no issues. It's like
Want to go
kids
ahead
these
and
days
make
are
that your final?
exposed to the world at large. When I was growing up, I didn't have any idea what the fuck was happening
You're
in the
certain
world.
it's
I wasn't like watching the news.
I
and
watched the news
occasionally.
when I was about 10 through 15
I watched
or so.
action news with Joe Gardner. Like, okay.
No, we put the NBC nightly news on, so I would see that. So like I was aware of some things, like I knew we were
Outstanding.
invading
That gets you
Iraq, and I knew
No,
9/11.
okay, I'm talking
and-
about
the
before
first safe
that.
haven.
This is before
Let's
the
move on
Iraq
now with
invasion.
your
I'm talking about even
$2,000
younger.
question.
I knew Clinton was running for president again in '96.
But you don't understand the weight of all that. You don't understand the
No.
implication. Nowadays, you as a child are connected to the world, and you're not. When you're a
Make your
kid,
final answer?
you're keeping up with your area, right?
Yeah.
You're staying with those trends. You're trying
So, you're
to
pretty sure it's
compare
C.
yourself to the people around you, right?
Yeah.
And you're not aware of what's going on. Not only now are you aware of all of the
So right.
reasons to have existential dread, but you're keeping up with the global trends. You're comparing against everyone.
Oh yeah.
That gap between the haves and the have-nots is wider and more
We've had
evident
6
than
questions
ever.
in a row.
And
You're
Yes.
just 9 away
and
from
that
breaking
kind
the
of
bank.
pressure, that exposure to the world at large and the child is like devastating mentally, right?
Oh, I imagine it is. It's
Yeah.
devastating for us.
So yeah, we sit there and fucking like, I can't go on day to day. How can I do that when I'm an 8-year-old, right?
Do you know this one? It's gotta be Rebecca Sonic Farm. Yeah.
No, I don't
You're
know that.
picking answer D. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, during the 2020 election, leading up to it, or especially, no, like, before the election, you and I would just, like, during the entire COVID thing, we'd just be like, alright, what's the latest news roundup bullshit?
Yeah, we would do Woody's Roundup
Well,
at the end of each
that's
day.
Yep, that's right, we called it Woody's Roundup.
8,000. Take a look
And
at
we were
this.
just like, okay, what's the next miserable thing that we have to sit here and just, get close to tears about?
And then during the 2020 election, we were like, it's like, Jesus Christ, just fucking call it.
George of the jungle,
Watch
Strong
out for
as-
that tree.
strong as he can be. Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
haven't seen
right.
that in so long. Yet it's all here still.
He makes his escape, and ain't named ape.
We still haven't found something you don't know, have we? But we've got 7 more chances before we make you a millionaire, and it's gonna get tougher.
Hey, there you go, Sarah.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine having to engage with it.
Oh God. It's Minnesota, right? Which is land without land. It's Minnesota or Wisconsin, right?
I'm not sure.
Here's the thing, if I go 50-50, it's probably gonna leave those two.
Probably.
Hey, you don't have much time
Go
left.
Minnesota.
Remember, you could.
I think it's
Fuck it.
Minnesota.
Final?
That's what came to my head first. Just fucking stick with it.
Right.
It's definitely Wisconsin now
D
if we
is
chose
your
it.
choice. Fine. Yes, you got it right.
What's funny is that the Lakers they kept the name, but it's like there's no
Ain't
no
no
fucking
lakes.
lakes in LA.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are lakes.
No.
Small lakes.
What about the Utah Jazz?
You're
That
right.
doesn't make any
the
fucking sense.
birthplace of
Don't
jazz.
stop now. The
When you
next
think of
question
jazz,
puts
you
at
think of Utah. Like
$32,000.
it's so ridiculous. Yeah. I believe it. It was bad watching it on the news. Cut. I don't remember this shit.
Okay, so think the movie, right?
So I'm trying to. I don't remember Butterfly, but I'm not 100% positive. I haven't seen the movie since I was like 6 or 7, Alex.
And I don't think that the movie is
Hey, you
similar
don't have
to.
much time left. Remember,
Yeah.
you
Just
can
do an
use
audience
a
here?
lifeline by pressing
No,
your R1 button.
Hurry up.
Earthworm. Or I bet it's grasshopper.
Final answer?
I know that the spider.
Well, okay. I'll give you another 10
Okay,
seconds
yeah,
to
go with
think about it.
grasshopper.
You're going with answer A. All right. No, that's not the right answer.
It's fucking
Here's the
Earthworm.
answer we were looking for.
Yeah, it's probably Butterfly. That's what I said first. I should have stuck with my guess instead of yours.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, well.
that's enough of this
$1,000
shit.
is
Game's
yours, but that's
over.
all. Don't worry, you can
All
always
right.
come back and play. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Alright.
Sorry, Regis.
Good night, Sarah.
We could have gotten so much further and missed. We were on track. We were making boom, boom, boom. We were solving puzzles.
I know. But I wasn't going to say that.
Tomorrow, my guess is Drew continues with
Something.
Kendo Cut. I've already committed to playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with Joe. So if you've got Divinity and you want something to do tomorrow,
I don't, but I'll pop in.
yeah. And I got my COVID booster today, so I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow anyway.
It's true. I got mine over on Friday, and I felt like shit the whole weekend.
This weekend I will not be around. Got my brother's bachelor party. Then we roll right into Thanksgiving week, and then the week after that I'm going for Disney. So I got a busy 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Bachelor party, Thanksgiving, Disney. Come back. You got about a week or two, and then it's Christmas.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. And then the right week after Christmas is my brother's wedding. So things are gonna slow down for me, and I'm also gonna be changing jobs in that mess. Things will slow down for me.
I mean, we'll still be here, except when you're on vacation.
Yes, except for when I'm on vacation, and you're welcome to like let yourself in.
No, I'm not letting myself into the place.
The windows are unlocked. You can climb in.
What the fuck, Alex? No.
If you want to set up and do the setup.
I can do that at home.
Yeah, but you won't have the look. You don't have.
That's true. I mean, we haven't done the table. The
we
table
haven't
look in a
done the
while.
round table. We gotta get like a little piece of like laminated
little wood
paper.
just to stick.
Yeah, something that we can like tape to the camera just so we can have that.
The problem is it might block some of the screen.
Oh, it'll block a lot of it.
No, not. You know what? Not if we put it like between the lip.
Yeah,
Of the
just under
just
there.
under that. I think that'd give us a good look.
We can come up. I like how we're strategizing the best way to cut off 2/3 of the frame.
1/3. We're usually cutting 1/3 off.
I mean, it started out as like 2/3 of the frame, and then we started to work our way to something more comfortable.
Yeah. What's great is that this is not on camera.
Right. Don't worry, you guys are missing. There's a whole fucking clusterfuck of just stuff on the ground.
And I mean, my feet are wet, and I hope to God it's water.
Yeah, there's the pile there. I mean, the color of the stain makes me think it's not water. But it's...
What the fuck is it then?
I don't know, because the stain's like greenish, right?
I don't think it was that. I think it was over here. My feet weren't over there. They were here.
Okay, yeah. No, it's probably just water. It could be banana.
No, it definitely wouldn't be wet that long.
Nobody pissed on the floor. I'll guarantee you that. Although Miles has been very interested in using the potty. He shits his pants and then goes potty, and runs to the bathroom and tries to take his diaper off so he can use the potty. Not realizing, I just shit my pants and I'm going to get poop everywhere. So we have to chase after him and be like, no, buddy, you got to do it before.
If you want to add it as a quote, go ahead, Sarah. This is the time to do it before I kill the stream. And it's harder to do.
The amount of times I wake up in the morning and wander out here and just get my feet soaking wet because, like, Abby grabbed a water bottle out of the fridge. Because she can get into the fridge now and get everything, And, you know what it might be? I doubt it's this. Grapefruit juice.
I'm not smelling my foot to find out,
Yeah,
Alex.
don't smell. I guess especially now that it's been a while.
Oh, has it been fermenting on my sock?
No, but I'm saying it's the grapefruit stuff was from like lunchtime, but I know she had the cup. I don't know what happened to it. I don't think she drank the grapefruit juice.
I don't want to know.
So it might be grapefruit juice from like one of those grapefruit cup things. But yeah, she can get into the fridge, which is a scary prospect. She also really wants me to make her breakfast in bed.
I know that. I know.
She really, really is like every night. She's like, and tomorrow when you wake up, get up really, really early so that you can make me breakfast in bed. And I'm like, honey.
By the way, breakfast in bed sucks.
It does. It's terrible.
You get food. You get shit everywhere.
From
It's
your
not
own bed.
comfortable to sit up in bed. Put me on the fucking couch.
I don't want to eat the second I wake up.
No,
Right.
I never do. It's like I just want to like sit there for a while.
Yeah.
I'm a zombie when I wake up anyway. Like no, just I want to be on a couch laying down possibly with breakfast.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
don't
not
even-
in bed.
I don't even eat breakfast. But if you bring me a
I usually don't either.
if you bring me a bagel when I'm in bed, like sure, maybe I'll wake up and. But it'll take me a while to get to that bagel. I'm not gonna touch that bagel like straight out.
No.
I never wake up hungry. Usually I wake up
No, I never
feeling
do
like
either.
absolute dog shit.
And it's not dog shit. It's just it goes back to the weight of the world.
Right, it's that weight of the world thing.
It's
I'm not gonna have a
dread.
cup of orange juice when I'm just like, I gotta do it again. Why do I gotta do it again? I could have died in my sleep.
I'm not going that far.
That's the first. Oh, you'll get there.
I've got 2 years.
You got-
Oh God!
It's a rough. Well, consider the last
To
2
be fair.
years have been 2021 and 2020. Oops.
Yeah, but I also don't have kids.
Yeah, that's true. Also, consider the last 2 years. I do have a 2-year-old.
Not the whole time. It wasn't a 2-year-old the whole time, Alex.
No, what I'm saying is that I had a 3-year-old when I had a 0-year-old.
Yes.
So I've effectively had about a 2-year-old the whole time.
Averaged out.
Yeah.
God, was she only 2 years ago? Oh,
I know.
God.
It's crazy. The gap between her as a 3-year-old and her as a 5-year-old is gigantic.
Yeah.
Like the rapidity at which she's matured.
Yeah.
And yet she's still just like, she's so weird. It's great. I love it so much.
Oh,
She
we
gets
love it.
weirder and weirder every day. We ran into our neighbors as they were getting off the bus, coming back from the vaccine thing. And they were like really hesitant at first because we haven't seen them in a while. And Abby got like right up in the other girl's face and was talking to her, and she was like scared a little. And then the other kid didn't want to play, and Miles was coming up and like messing with his jacket and punched his belly. And then Abby just covered her eyes and started counting to 10. And all the other kids went, just took off into the grass.
Oh, Abby.
She was like, here's what's happening. Hide and seek. Go, you guys know what's happening.
That's wonderful.
And then she found the other girl around a tree and went, ah! And the girl started running, and she was like, rawr! And started chasing her like this. And she was like, wait. I'm a monster now. And the other girl goes, I'm a monster now, too. And they started going like this, and then they just like attacked her older brother, like screaming and clawing at him, and he was digging it. And I was like, this is the kind. She just like took over immediately. They were so uncomfortable, and she was like, I know what this situation needs. Hide and seek right now. Let's go.
What's funny is that my uncle claims my cousin is a leader, and we're not going to go over it on stream, but needless to say, in the last month, we found out that is 100% not the case.
Your cousin in that situation might have taken out some things that he shouldn't be taking out in front of people.
Needless to say, he's not a leader. Abby is.
Abby definitely commands a situation.
She takes over a situation.
Yeah. Even with adults.
Yes.
And like Joe. And Joe doesn't want to engage with children at all.
No.
And he's not shy about being like, I fucking hate kids, get them away from me. And Abby comes and is just like, all right, Joe, here's the deal. Like
Yes.
she said to him, here's the deal. We're going to read this book. And he's like, I don't really. And he's like, no, Joe, it's about colors. Here, look.
Yes.
And he's like, okay. And then
I
he's sitting there
observed
reading
this.
a book.
This is 100% what happened.
Yeah, she can do it.
She we've said this for years. She will take over the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the problem is the same thing we used to say about my brother Michael. It was like Michael's either going to cure some disease or like blow up Chicago. It's going to be one of those two things. He's going to be on the news somehow. And it's either going to... He did just buy a crossbow. Like a very big crossbow. Right?
I have so many more questions from that one
He sent me
sentence.
a video of him using the crossbow. It's massive.
No, I have no doubt that the crossbow was going to be big. That was not one of the questions. It was not, what is the size of the crossbow that he just bought?
My question was, how did he afford the crossbow?
That I knew the answer to. That's not one of the questions either.
Oh, okay.
Because I think you and I both know the answer to that question, which will also not be discussed.
Yes, that's true. But, I don't know, have you ever seen the film We Need to Talk About Kevin?
No, but I know of it.
Do you know the ending of that film?
No.
Would you like to know the ending of that film?
Sure, I'm never going to watch it.
Seraph, do you care if I spoil the movie We Need to Talk About Kevin? It's a very emotionally gut-wrenching film about a woman who is visiting her son in prison, right? She works near a prison at like a travel agency or something, I forget, or insurance agency. So she can visit her son. And then it goes back to the kid as like a little kid, and he's very manipulative and very smart from an early age, but is like super shitty to the mom, but convinces the husband that he's like an angel, right? And then like the new baby is born, and he starts getting really jealous, and then the baby ends up getting like this cleaner in her eye and is blinded in one eye when she's a toddler, and the mom suspects the son, and it like drives a rift between the mother and the husband, right? But then he starts getting really big into archery, and he wins like this crossbow targeting competition.
Oh God, I didn't think it was going to be this close to reality.
Right, he wins this crossbow competition. It's the first time that the mom and the son ever like kind of get together and feel connected, right? Anyway, there's this big fight that they have, and they're away for a while. Basically, it ends with the son trapping a bunch of students inside in the gymnasium of their school and killing them all with the crossbow. And then the mom finds out about this, rushes home to tell the husband and the daughter, who have both also been killed with the crossbow. And then it cuts to the end of the movie where she's talking to him in prison, and she's like, he's going to be transferred from this juvenile facility to a maximum security prison. And then she's like, why did you do it? And he's like, honestly, I don't even know anymore. Like, I have no idea why I did it. I can't even connect with that part of me. And as soon as I heard Michael was buying a crossbow and he sent me the video, I was like, oh my God. And he's been like having issues with my mom and my younger brother, and I would not be surprised. Like, I was legitimately driving home today from the pharmacy thinking, I just had a gut feeling. Like, I'm going to get a phone call right now that says my mom and younger brother have been murdered by Michael. and I was just like, fuck, man. So that's why I'm talking to my younger brother. I was like, we got to get you out of there. We got to get Michael his own we just got to diffuse this entire situation quickly, because there's no reason why Michael should have a crossbow.
No!
I talked to him about it too, and I was like, you can't really hunt. Like, crossbows aren't really like hunting weapons. You should get like a recurve bow. And he's like, oh, I've got a recurve bow. He's like, I've gone hunting with a recurve bow before. He's like, I just want to get a crossbow because I think it'll be cool. He's like, me and Luke are going to go in on it together. And then at my dad's like memorial thing, I talked to Luke, and I was like, so you guys are getting a crossbow? He's like, yeah, it'll be really cool, And I was like, I thought you guys would do like a recurve bow for hunting. And he was like, oh, I'd love to do a recurve bow. I was like, Michael's got one. He was like, Michael's got a recurve bow? I didn't know Michael's got a recurve bow. This is the guy that he's buying the crossbow with. And I'm like, and I was like, well, that's a bad sign. Why would he want this crossbow? This is also shortly after. This is probably now 2 months after his fiance changed the locks on him and ended their, multi-year relationship and kicked him out of his house. So, like, why is he buying a crossbow? It always comes back to, why is he buying this crossbow?
Yes, that was the first question I had, and I didn't think there was going to be a legitimate answer.
There's not a legitimate answer.
Exactly. Okay, so
and that's why
I didn't need any questions answered, because
Granted,
you also don't know the answer to any of the questions I would ask.
Granted, the question to why did he buy my unborn daughter kunai, there was no good answer to that either. And there was nothing insidious about it. It just happened.
That is fair.
It always comes back to, why is he buying a crossbow? Yes, at the baby shower, he's Abby's godfather. I wanted him to feel more connected to us, and blah blah blah. So I was like, I want you to be the godfather. And Dylan expected to be the godfather of Abby, and I was like, no, it's gonna be Michael. I was like, he needs this. This will be good for him. He's very excited about being an uncle, right? He wants to be called Nuncle, and he wants to do crazy things with the kids. And he wants to take them out camping, and he wants to show them the best places to set off fireworks and that kind of stuff. And he wants to be the crazy cool uncle.
Well, you're not wrong about the crazy part.
Yes, correct. And
this is
party,
all being edited out.
At the bachelor party, he's like, I gotta go up and get your present and I was like, okay, cool, because everybody's giving presents or not bachelor party, at the baby shower, right? With all of like Jackie's family friends and blah blah blah. And he hands me a rolled up newspaper. And inside the rolled up newspaper are two gigantic sharp kunai. He's like, these are for her, and when she gets older, I'll teach her how to throw them, and she can keep them with her in her purse for protection if she ever gets, like, jumped at the mall or something. I was like, she's not even born yet, dude. I need onesies and, like, fucking diapers. Not kunai. They're in my closet right now.
Seraph,
He's seen them.
I've seen them.
They're high quality shit too.
They're high quality. We're not. That was never a question.
Right. You know what else is high quality?
The crossbow.
The crossbow. And the big question.
It's a high quality question.
Why is he buying the crossbow?
Seraph, now, I know Alex tells a lot of crazy stories, particularly about his family. And the worst part is,
They're all real.
they're all true. It's exactly like the scene of Han Solo in The Force Awakens when he's just like, the Force, the Jedi, all of it is true. Every single story about Alex's family is true. And again, what you're hearing is the tip of the iceberg.
Hold on. Here, I'll show you the crossbow. I'll show you the video.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at this thing. Hit the play button.
I don't wanna.
And it's a terrible quality video that he
Oh,
sent
it's
to me
garbage.
in like 132 by 64 or something. It looks like an assault rifle.
Yes.
It's just him in his IRA. He calls it his IRA cap. By the way, that's his head. Is his IRA cap? Just him under a bridge firing a crossbow.
This is all getting edited out.
Hold on, I'll tell you. 'Cause
Oh
he was,
no,
he
this is gonna
texted
be...
me. We've been talking today a bit.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
Okay, I'll read just from the last couple of text messages. I love a very occasional small to moderate dose of Molly. I do it once or twice a year. Some years not at all, but yeah, just enough to roll a little bit, and then a little booster dose for once I know how strong the first dose was, combined with one drink of liquor and then strictly beer for the rest of the night is my recipe for a safe and balanced, surely enjoyable Molly night. I actually have shit tons of stories that you and Dylan have never heard now that I think about it. A lot of them are absolutely insane. Most of my favorite authors caution, often hypocritically I suspect, against writing autobiographical fiction, but I've been thinking about and leaning towards harvesting a lot of these stories for a novel or multiple ones.
Let's not use the word harvesting in
They're
this
often
context.
better than fiction, and if I can figure out a framework to use them strung together, I could tell an overarching story. I could end up producing some works that I could maybe stand by. It'd be somewhat wasteful for me to have found my way into all these situations and then not get any use out of them. Many of them were so surreal and sublime and felt like actually being in a novel that converting them into one wouldn't even be too hard. The only thing I need is a good baseline story that these can be woven into. Like this poor girl who spent a week with me in a $20 motel that only had a bottle opener on the wall next to the toilet while I was being a vagabond. And on her birthday, we encountered a river hobo that called my guitar a guitar fiddle. And it was nice for a while around our campfire, explaining how he and his wife have always lived in tents on the river, and she reads to him because he can't. But then he got drunk and scary and told us he was an enforcer for drug dealers and started waving a razor around. And I had to tell her to run while I pointed a machete at him and then ran myself once she got to the road. Hundreds of stories as evocative and emotive as that. Not all crazy and scary in that way, but simply extreme in whatever quality they have. I've spent more than a decade trying to find experiences that were extreme in whatever quality they had, be it beauty, austerity, etc. Eventually, I want to use them to tell stories that explain what I've come to think and understand about life in the world, and overall, they're usually funny as shit. Anyway, I gotta start doing chores around the house. Let me know if anything concerning pops in. Say hi to Jack and the kids for me. And he said here, yeah, Mom's old friend who basically did that with the Working Stiffs Manifesto, and he had moderate success with that book. And it opened up a path into the writing world for him, and now he writes for the Washington Post. Maybe I don't even need to make up a completely fictional plot. Maybe I could just choose a general storyline and certain themes I want to explore and convey them from reality and just do that. Choose a couple points to make and then tell a story of the past 15 years or so in that lens. I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm procrastinating getting to sweeping and mopping the whole house and all that shit. Good night. Looking forward to the bachelor party. He said, last thing, we're not doing any stripper stuff, are we? Because I really have no interest in that and certainly won't be spending any money on it. That's the last... That's what I was texting like while we were doing Adventure Game Night. I was like, hold on, I'm talking to my younger brother.
All right. And on that note,
his crazy hobo machete story. There's been a lot of instances of him with a machete. Or like I remember a time when he was probably around 6 or 7 years old, and
where is this going?
and he stole a quarter from Dylan, And then Dylan started chasing after him to get the quarterback, and he went and he grabbed a hatchet out of the shed in the backyard, started screaming that he was going to chop us up with a hatchet. And, like, I remember him, like, sitting in the corner with the hatchet, just, like, screaming and crying, and Dylan was like, it's just a quarter. He's like, it's not that serious, Michael. So, yeah, I think that was the turning point where me and Dylan were like, oh, no, Michael might actually be, like, dangerous crazy, not just, like, mean crazy. Yeah. Good night, Seraph.
I'm just hitting the button. I am also at a loss for words because
Have a good one.
Jesus Christ.